Good people, welcome to the channel. I want to start with a disclosure. I am not a doctor, and I am not giving out any advice as if I am a doctor. However, what I will be doing is sharing my experience living with acromegaly. So, today's topic is, what is acromegaly? If you've been diagnosed, know someone who has it, or you're just curious, stick around. You're not alone. So, acromegaly. Sounds like a word from a sci-fi movie, right? But it's real. It's a rare disease that occurs when the body makes too much growth hormone because of a benign tumor that has grown on the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland is the master gland that regulates all hormones, thus controlling proper function of all your major organs. So where's the pituitary gland? I'm glad you asked. The pituitary gland is located at the base of your brain, straight back in between your eyes. Now, when I'm talking growth hormone, I'm not just talking about growing tall here. That's gigantism. Now, acromegaly and gigantism are not the same disease. However, they both develop from the pituitary gland. In children, gigantism occurs when the pituitary gland produces an excessive amount of growth hormone, which triggers bones to grow at length and growth plates and cause subsequent abnormal growth spurts. Acromegaly, on the other hand, is caused by excess growth hormones, only occurs in adults once the growth plates have closed. I'm going to backtrack a little bit here and talk a little bit about the actual tumor. Some tumors are the size of a pinhead, while others are golf ball size and larger, and may also become wrapped around the carotid artery and press up against the optic nerve, which could lead to vision loss. Now, it took my surgery team one surgery to remove almost all of my tumor. I have friends, however, who have needed multiple surgeries and even radiation to remove their tumors. Of course, every case is different. So, what are some of the symptoms? I thought you'd never ask. I'm talking about enlarged hands, feet, joint pain, thickened facial features, headaches, memory loss, sleep apnea, deepened voice, weight gain, enlarged organs, including your heart, liver, and pancreas, diabetes, jawbone growth, creating underbite or an overbite, gapping teeth, skull and bone growth, severe sweating, muscle deterioration and weakness, exhaustion, as well as fatigue. This is all real stuff that sneaks up on you slowly and over time. That's why acromegaly can go undiagnosed or misdiagnosed for years. I didn't start noticing major changes until my early 40s. I didn't have all of these symptoms, but many of them I did have, and continue to have even today. One symptom that played a significant part in my story was the enlarged feet. My shoe size went from a size 12 to a size 14E. I'll talk in detail about my story and experience living with acromegaly in the next recording. Look, if you're watching this and you've just been diagnosed, or maybe you've been living with acromegaly for a while, I see you. This condition is rare, but it's your strength. You must be strong and adjust. And I don't mean stop living, because you can always keep doing that. You still have purpose, value, and power. So keep asking questions, keep showing up, keep breathing, healing, and believing. You're not broken. You're not a burden. You're a fighter. And if you haven't already done so, I encourage you to go to acromegalyreality.com for help. Also, join the Acromegaly community on Facebook. These are a few of the places that I recommend where you can find resources and support from myself and others who also have acromegaly. I can't say enough of good things about the Facebook group. We're truly a family there. Thanks for hanging with me today. And if this helps you in any way, drop a comment, share, like, and hit that subscribe button. Let's keep the conversation going. Until the next time, take care of yourself and stay strong. You got this.